Neuroblast cell lot of types of I am just discussing the following 3 types mainly. Penetrance, hypnotoxin. Glutinance, glutination means aggregation. Glutination means aggregation. So penetrants, volvents and glutinants. 3 types of nematocysts are found. In case of penetrants, the nematocyst possesses hypnotoxin. With a toxin, it is to be injected into the victim, body of the victim. Volvents, nematocyst coils around the prey. And in case of glutinants, nematocyst causes glutination. Glutination is the aggregation of the victim or aggregation of the prey. So this is what about the most important 3 types of, 3 types of neuroblast cells found in Cnidarians. Actually, more than 16 to 17 types are found. I am just discussing 3 main types. So this is about the next. I think I gave you the point of point number 7, I think. Plans of gastrovascular cavity. It will be like this. So this is the gastrovascular cavity. Within this cavity,
थर्ड नंबर तक ये लगे सर वॉल्यूम्स
glutinants, GLUTINNTS. So in nematocyst causes glutination. Glutination means aggregation. So next point is presence of gastrovascular cavity, and within this cavity extracellular digestion occurs. And you know that the gland cells present in the gastrodermis, secretion of gland cells.
স্যার গ্যাস্ট্রোভাস্কুলার জায়গাটা আগে এক্সপ্লেইন করে দিয়েছো
Operation na? I know the secretion of gland cells helps in extracellular digestion.
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ এটা ইন্ট্রাসেলুলার হয়েছিল
হ্যাঁ ইন্ট্রাসেলুলার
Fine. Now next point is tubular polyp and umbrella-like medusa stage. So, and you know, polyp reproduces asexually to form medusa and sexually to form polyp. So here, alternate occurrence of in the life cycle of some Medarians, alternate occurrence of polyp and medusa stage occurred, and it is called metagenesis.
স্যার দেখা যাচ্ছে
Alternate occurrence, হ্যাঁ
দেখা যাচ্ছে
স্যার
না,
দেখা যাচ্ছে।
এবার ঠিক আছে।
polyp. So mature polyp forms medusa bud, and from these planula larva mature polyp. So look at this. This is the polyp, mature polyp, and mature polyp reproduces asexually to form medusa bud. একটু দেখেন পড়ে আগে। Mature polyp give rise to medusa bud. Medusa bud two types: male medusa, female medusa. So here polyp produces medusa asexually. Then male medusa, you will get the male gametes, female medusa থাকে. These two found together zygote. Zygote form embryo to larva, planula larva. Then the developing polyp, and eventually young polyp and mature polyp. and this is the life cycle pattern. Okay, 2 minutes I am coming, just 2 minutes. Okay.
Sir, Plemmula larva manne.
Larval form. The larval form in Cnidarians called Planula larva. Name of the larval form is Planula larva. Suppose in case of a butterfly, the larval form is caterpillar. In case of cricket, larval form is grub. In case of suppose by mosquito, the larval form is called wriggler. Similarly, the larval form's name in case of Cnidarian is called Planula. বুঝতে পেরেছিস?
স্যার এটা কি একটা টাইপ অফ লার্ভা না শুধু নিডারিয়ার সময়?
যেমন আমরা পড়েছিলাম না যে in case of poriferans, two larval forms are two types of larval forms are found. One is amphiblastula, other is the parenchyma.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, another larval form is Planula. Presentation and budding are two common process. In case of sexual, they are either the animals of this phylum, fertilization either monoecious or dioecious. Remember this thing, they are either monoecious or dioecious. Is external or internal. Then indirect.
Sir, monoecious, dioecious মানেটা কি?
Monoecious, unisexual relating to dioecious. বুঝতে পেরেছি ভাই? বলো।
Fertilization external or internal কি করে?
In external, that means in the male and female gametes are released in the aquatic medium, and then fertilization occurs outside the body. Then it is called external. And in case of internal, the male gametes are to reach the female reproductive organ, and then fertilization occurs inside the body. Then this is called internal. In some cases, you will get the external. In some other cases, you will get the internal fertilization. That's why it is written fertilization is either external or internal.
Internal সেটা কি monoecious বা dioecious এর উপর ডিপেন্ড করে?
Basically, those who are monoecious, in that case, generally it is internal, dioecious, generally it is external. Generally, it is not always true. Sometimes it is found to be different also. Sea anemone. Now you need to remember some animals of important animals of this phylum.
Sir, last example টা কি?
The sea anemone. Like this. Then comes to the sea pen pennatula. like this. Cfan gorgonia. Brain coral. হ্যাঁ কি War Physalia. Portuguese man of war Physalia. Cfan pennatula. Cfan gorgonia. Brain coral meandrina. So brain coral appear like this structure. Normally appear like brain, that is called brain coral. So at least you need to remember these animals here. Portuguese man of war, Physalia, it appears the Phys is the bladder. And then you will get the Cfan, there is pennatula, like that of this pen. Cfan gorgonia and brain coral meandrina. So you have to remember this name at least. So this is all about the phylum Cnidaria. We have to proceed to the next group now.
স্যার
বলো
স্যার এখানে যে পর্তুগিজ ম্যান অফ ওয়ার এটা কি মানে লোকাল নেই?
Actually it is called Portuguese man of war because it behaves similar to that of Portuguese submarine. In the Second World War, Portuguese submarine suddenly appears and suddenly disappears. And similar behavior is found in case of this Physalia. Suddenly it appears on the sea floor and suddenly it disappears. Suddenly it appears, it is found in the sea surface and suddenly it disappears. Then due to this nature, it is called Portuguese man of war. বুঝতে পেরেছো এবার?
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
Is it clear? We proceed towards the next phylum. The মুছে দি সবটা। Habitat aquatic, exclusively marine. The most important point. Exclusively marine. Next point. Level of organization. Tissue level. Tissue level organism. Body symmetry. Radially symmetrical. Habitat aquatic, exclusively marine, level of organization, tissue organization, body symmetry, radially symmetrical. Then such a number of germ layers found 3. Outer ectoderm, middle mesoderm, inner endoderm. So these are the three germ layers. Next, most important characteristics. Presence of 8 ciliary plates called comb plates. Presence of 8 ciliary plates called comb plates. The most important feature of this phylum. These ciliary plates help in locomotion. So you need to remember this plane. Next, is presence of adhesive hollow blood cells, and they help plates, and also it's an important point, adhesive hollow blood cells. And generally these cells are found in the epidermis of tentacles. These chloroblast cells are found in the epidermis of tentacles. Next point is
Sir, cell of এর পরে কি?
and they
Sir, দেখা যায় না।
and these cells and
স্যার, দেখা যায় না।
দেখা যায় না? ও এবার ঠিক আছে? Actually, chloroblast cells are found in the epidermis of tentacles. Are found in the epidermis of tentacles. Suppose you see, I am showing you one simple diagram. So 8 ciliary plates so you see, this is called tinoplana. tentacle. Next, coming to the point number 7.
স্যার ফিফথ পয়েন্টে কি লিখেছো?
Call complex and these ciliary plates help in locomotion.
স্যার ফিগারটার নিচে নামটা কি লিখেছো?
I think you can remember bioluminescence. Animals of this phylum found to show bioluminescence. I think you can remember bioluminescence. Can you remember? So the property of bioluminescence. It means the bioluminescence means actually the process of emitting light. You know, there are some animals who can emit light, and for these two compounds are required to be present. For these two compounds, other is the enzyme luciferase. Clear? Asexual not known. And regarding sexual, first of all, the animals are mostly monoecious. Remember this thing, the animals of this phylum, they are generally found to be monoecious. Fertilization external. Indirect. Larval form side repeat larva, देखे ना. Genesis is common. Question comes, what is mean by pedogenesis? Can anyone say? I am to ask. Sexual reproduction. In larval stage, in larva, is the pedogenesis. Sexual reproduction in larval stage. And another term equally important here, neoteny. Attainment of sexuality So you need to remember these two terms.
Sir, attainment of sexual.
They become sexually mature. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So two terms you need to remember. One is spermatogenesis, sexual reproduction in larval stage. Spermatogenesis, not only reproduction, you have to mention sexual reproduction. So sexual reproduction in larval stage called spermatogenesis, and attainment of sexually at larval stage called neoteny. So this is the basic points of this phylum. Now another important thing, actually I think I've missed it. I think you know that number of germ layers I give. Did I give this point? To add in between ectoderm and endoderm, please add. I am telling you, please add. In between ectoderm and endoderm, jelly-like mesoglea is found. Jelly-like mesoglea is found. Jelly-like in between ectoderm and endoderm, is found. And in these mesoglea and in mesoglea, right here, amoebocytes and smooth muscle cells and the amoebocyte cells are found so these are most advanced characters here. In between ectoderm and endoderm, jelly-like mesoglea is found, and this mesoglea possesses amoebocyte cells and smooth muscle cells. Sometimes they are called independent muscle cells. So this is the beginning of the formation of third layer, but it is not completed. That's why they are also diploblastic. Remember this thing? Both cnidarians and ctenophorans are diploblastic. But in ctenophorans, the third layer is started to be developed but not completed. That's why you cannot tell them triploblastic. Is it clear up to this?
স্যার তাহলে স্যার তাহলে ওদের তো মানে তুমি বলেছিলে যে নাম্বার অফ জার্ম লেয়ার্স তাহলে 3
না 3 বলেছিলাম
হ্যাঁ
হ্যাঁ
Yes, sir.
স্যার তুমি 3 লিখেছিলে
3 লিখেছিলাম
হ্যাঁ স্যার
হ্যাঁ স্যার
হ্যাঁ তাহলে 2 লিখ কাট এটা ঠিক কি বলে লাগবে না প্লাটিয়াম মেন দিয়ে দেবেছি আমি করে দিচ্ছি দাঁড়া number of germ layers present 2 oh outer ectoderm কেটে দিকে নাও inner endoderm and in between ectoderm and endoderm jelly-like mesoglea is found. এবার এটা লিখে দাও শুন this is the animal cell ডিপ্লোসি ঠিক করে দাও এটা আমি প্লাটিয়াম ইনটেন্স ভেবে লিখে ফেলেছিলাম number of germ layers 2 outer ectoderm inner endoderm the animals are and then you have to write jelly-like mesoglea is found in between ectoderm and endoderm amoebocyte cells and smooth muscle cells are found to be present in mesoglea So this is the beginning of the formation of third layer, that is the mesoderm, but not completed. That's why they are still considered as diploblastic. ঠিক করেছো সবাই?
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
Okay. Then comes to the is classification. मुझे देख तो यार मुझे है class tentaculator, having tentacles, nuda, without tentacles. Example, Tinoplana, already given here. This is example. Barrow. Barrow appear like this.
স্যার দেখা যাচ্ছে না ব্যারো
Barrow. Only tentacular example given. Habitat. Aquatic or terrestrial. Inside the body of a ghost. Level of organization. Here you will get the organ level organization. Then body symmetry. Bilaterally symmetrical. Then here, from here, the number of journal has become 3. Outer ectoderm, middle mesoderm, inner endoderm. Pseudometamerism is found. Metamerism is found. Generally, true metamerism is found in three phyla. One is, Annelida, Arthropoda, and Chordata. Where actually, for being considered as true metamerism, the metamerism should be embryonic in origin. But here, metamerism is not embryonic in origin because here, suppose what happens. You see, this is the head of tapeworm, and this is neck. From the neck region, by budding, a number of segments are developed. From neck region, by budding, a number of segments are developed. Each segment is called proglotid. So a lot of segments are there, but these segments are not embryonic in origin. That's why you cannot consider them as true segmentation. You cannot consider them as true segmentation. Clear? After that, point number 6. Now, habitat, level of organization, body symmetry, number of germ layers, pseudometamerism, everything is discussed. After that, what we get? Next is, as most of them are endoparasites, except the free living forms like, example of free living form, example of free living form, planaria. I think you can remember this name. I discussed in the first chapter. The name one animal where true regeneration is found. The name was planaria. Can you remember now? The planaria which is under this phylum and it is free living. That is, it is not a parasite. Then comes to the
স্যার এই অর্গানিজমটার নাম কি?
এটার নাম হচ্ছে tapeworm. Then the digestive system is poorly developed. Digestive system is poorly developed because most of them are parasites. They do not require this even. Then The excretory organ flame cell. Excretory organ is flame cell. Flame cell appear like this. By beating their cilia, they have to absorb excretory products, and which is then drained into the excretory duct. This is the flame cell. The most important characteristics of this phylum, the presence of flame cell, which act as actually excretory organ. Then comes to the most important part, production. Basically, it is hermaphrodite. Animals are hermaphrodite. Means they are monoecious. So fertilization should always be internal. Fertilization is internal. Fertilization is internal.
দেখা যাচ্ছে না
দেখা যাচ্ছে না? DHRODITE. Hermaphrodite means monoecious. That is bisexual, having both male and female sex organs in the same body. বুঝতে পেরেছ?
হ্যাঁ স্যার
Development mostly indirect. Direct in some cases. Direct in some cases. Commonly indirect.
দেখা যাচ্ছে না
Direct in some cases. Commonly indirect. বুঝতে পেরেছ? হাস করতে হবে সঙ্গে নিমাটাল মেহেন্দি জেনেলিডা এবং 800 বড় করতে হবে একটু নেক্সট ওটা পরে এসে তাহলে ভালো করে